Hello, this is Casey Stubbs from Winner's Edge Trading, and today we're going to talk about how do I place my stops. Today I got an email from a reader of my website, winnersedgetrading.com, and he asked me, how do I place my stops? So I want to thank that reader for placing this question, and I want to thank all the readers for visiting the site. And please, if you have questions in the future, please send me the feedback and questions because it helps me prepare material that I can do to help traders because I don't always know the right things to put or what exactly they might need. Okay, so today I'm just going to show you how to place a stop. Now, currently I'm looking at the US dollar Canadian, and you can see here that we have a nice strong uptrend. This is a 1 hour chart. It has 1 hour's worth of data in each one of these candles. Okay, now the way that we place trades is we identify the trend and we look for entries in this trend, and we use these moving averages. Okay, when it comes down, that's an area of support. We will look for buy signals, hitting the areas of support, looking for buys. Okay, so now when we do that, I'll show you that you can see that this is a strong trend because it's above the moving averages. These are a 20 and a 40 period moving average, and also there's a nice even space. They're above the averages. You can see that it's moving steadily up. I'm going to draw a line also, and by doing that you can see the nice uptrend that we're in right now at this point. Okay, so now we have the pair is bouncing off the moving averages. It's bouncing off this moving average here. It's starting to move up. So we think that this could be a possible buy situation. So now you're like, okay, I want to buy here. How far should I be willing to take a loss if I'm wrong on my trade? Well, first of all, you got to realize that sometimes it will go down a little farther than what you think. If this uptrend is going to continue on, which I have no idea if it is or not, it might retrace a little more. This line is not a magic line. It could go down a little farther. So you want to put that into consideration. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Okay, so we can see here. I'm definitely going to look to buy here. Okay, we're bouncing off the line. The price is moving up. So where do I place my stop? Well, there's a couple things that people do. Sometimes people will do according to risk. They'll say, well, I am willing to risk 1%, so I'm going to place my stop at a 1% risk level, and that's fine to do that as well. Or you can do it by technical analysis, which is what I like to do. I adjust my size according to the risk, but right here I can see that the price bottomed out right here, and we have this line here. So I will place my stop below the low of the hour. You can use your candle. Use it at the low of the hour. So right here, the price is currently 106.49. I would place my stop at 105.90. 105.90. So it's about a 15 pip stop, which is not bad. And if the price continues to drop at this point, and you think it's going to go back up, you get stopped out, well then you can wait till it starts to rebound and get back into the position. Okay, now let's just see if we were going to do it on another one. This was the previous up move that we had when it was bottoming out around 105.50. We can see here this candle, it hit the wall here, hit the line, and moved back up. The buy signal would have been right here as this green crosses the high of the red candle. Right here would be a buy signal, and so we would enter at 105.59, and the low here was 105.48. So I would drop below that. I'd actually drop below this trend line. I would like to put my stop around 105.40. 105.40 is where I would have put my stop here. So using candles is a great way to place your stops. It doesn't always work. Sometimes you're wrong, but a lot of times it's a good way to place your stop, and you can always get back in if you get stopped out. I like to leave it a little wide just in case the price wants to do a head fake, or if somebody goes stop hunting, you can leave them a little bit wider so that way the price won't turn around as soon as you get stopped out and continue on the way. Okay, well, I hope this helps some people. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment box. I'll be happy to answer. If you have any comments about this strategy for setting stops, please let me know. We'd love to get feedback. And here's to good trading. Bye.